Hello and welcome back to another episode of Techopolis 3. If things won't stop breaking. Wow, it's been a little bit. I know. I'm blinking again, but in my defense, my boss sucks. I worked like almost 3 hours overtime this week, and that may not sound like a lot, but I do a lot of physical labor that I'm not used to. And it's been like 90 degrees all week. And I can't handle 80. So I've been tired, but I have made some progress. Some progress. I have everything needed for Technium all linked together to an XNet system so that everything is roughly automated. There's still a few things here or there that are just dealt with slightly differently. Like the case of this, I actually wanted to remove that. Can I move that as well? I can. I need to link this better. I think I can actually get away with linking it right here, though. There we go. And then just put one of these here, and that should. The connectors don't like to play with mechanism machines very easily. It might actually be because I need to use the advanced connectors, not the regular connectors, now that I'm thinking about it, but we'll test that out. So far, not touching this at all. Letting this do its own thing, not changing any of this, except for what's on the basic logistical pipe transport. But connecting this to what is at default the input seems to work, which is another reason why I think the advanced connector might work better. But I have that all hooked up here, which will be the Technium, which is up to 45. This will have a, it has a, come on, downgrade in it. A lot of these have downgrades in them, just that it doesn't make too much. Let's see, the black bricks are a problem. These are going to consistently be a problem, aren't they? Yes. Okay, but I wanted to get... I don't have advanced techniques. I don't have storage system up here yet. This is still very much work in progress, and I will be building up here as the main base as we move on. I'll have these little things here that will be the next pieces of Technium. We'll have, I think, what's next? Advanced? No, basic, advanced, elite in this corner, ultimate here. We'll have a thing here that teleports to us to the nether one? Hellish. Another one that teleports to us to the lunar. And then I forget what this one is. The final Technium, I think it is. Or end Technium. Yeah, the end Technium. And then the final Technium will go here. And looking at it, all of the multi-blocks have the same base, which is why these structures will work. But I did see that we don't have a multi-block for the final Technium yet. But I'm assuming that we'll get there when we get there. But for today, I want to go through these processes, get this sort of like, go through the quests over at our original base, and maybe here soon we can unlock AE2, and I can start hooking up all of these to AE2, which might also replace XNet. I'm not 100% certain. I might also still use XNet for, like, say, I know there's only like 4 color types of cables. Yeah, it's only 4 color types. But maybe I'll use these as like just automating taking the basic resources to the Technium, just so that way I'm not having to like autocraft them with AE2 that just passively being done. and then have AE2 more so just connect everything together. But let's go ahead and get ourselves to that point. The first thing we want to do is we do want to get the enrichment chamber. This is going to be really nice because it's going to allow us to get our enriched flint, enriched carbon, enriched redstone, all of that. That's going to make it so that instead of this making 10 oxygen, it will make 160. That's more than I was expecting, actually. Holy shit. But it also gives us the options to do, like, the redstone up. We can make deep slates by just taking the carbon and pumping that into stone to make deep slate. That'll be much easier. And then we can put it into a crusher to make the crushed deep slate, and that'll be like a closed up system. I'm going to be looking forward to that. But let's get the enrichment chamber in, and then we are going to want the purification chamber as well, which does require an enrichment chamber and a lot of other processes. How much osmium do I have? Because I know I'm going to need quite a bit of that. 19. I need 2 of these, which I do know that I'm going to need a lot of these advanced, and the only thing I'm missing... I know I'm missing... It's the crushed deep slate. Crushed deep slate is an issue because of this. Why am I not getting... What? Oh, I took it out. No. I mean, I could just... Yeah, hold on. Let me do some more spaghetti over here. We're not changing the spaghetti over there. Spaghetti is just gonna stay over there. Transport pipe. Good stacks. So we want to take it out of here. And then pump it there. And it's gonna go up to... Can we not do that? It's gonna go over here. No. There. That should work once I turn this to extract. Perfect. But now I need to get a bunch of deep shades. I don't. I only have enough for 1. Let's get our. Let's at least make this right. I need copper gears and steel gears. I know I've got some copper gears over here. Got a whole stack of them plus a stack in here. I'm gonna grab this. Oh, also, these regulators are awesome, because I've got this whole thing that can be filled up with stuff, but the regulators say, hey, you can have 8 fluids up here, so we're only going to have each fluid go up to the 9,375, which most of these are just about at, and you can set a filter. I put wood in here because wood doesn't do anything in here, and then I can just replace these with just one of each of these, set the filter so that only that specific item can be in there, which, by the way, this says disabled. When you leave it, I don't know if it's because it's beta or not, when you leave this menu, the filter will say it's disabled again. And so when you click to enable, it will enable whatever filter is currently there. That's why I still have the wood there, because if I took the wood out and I were to go, say, put lead in here as a filter, and hit the filter button to enable it, it will do what is currently in there. So if I don't have the wood in there anymore, it won't filter the wood again, and it'll start pumping items again, which is a little bit of a problem. I don't know if it's just because of how this interacts with XNet, or because I'm not understanding XNet, or because this is still in beta. Either way, I found the fix, which is working out really well, actually. That said, I do still need steel, and I don't think I have any steel process. Okay, we've got our steel gears, a few of them. I do have some more steel going. It took a little bit. But I used mechanism to do it. Let's see. That's one of those. And then the enrichment chamber I should be able to do. No, I need the two basic. Yeah. This should be easy enough though. Osmium. I've got a couple osmium left. Yeah. I think we did this last episode, right? Redstone, lead, and osmium in the inscriber. God, that's loud. Perfect. Oh, cool. This automation can be automated from any side. I can't remember if that was like... It's been a while since I played with AE2. I don't know how recent that change is. But we've got the enrichment chamber. We probably wanted a second one for the purification chamber. But I do know that we'll want all the enriched stuff. And I think we need the purification chamber to have oxygen in it, right? Yeah. Okay, so maybe we do make another one of these. So, okay. Let's make... I'm gonna go... Oh, I don't have... Ah, okay. I know I just came back, but I'm gonna have to do... Gonna have to do... Um... Fuck, words. I don't know words. Why? Wait, hold on. What's... What? Oh, because I don't have... Yep. I don't... Do I have... Go to here? I should have somewhere. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Okay, yeah, let me make sure that I have what I need to have, and then I'll be right back with another enrichment chamber and the purification chamber. I think that this is about enough that I'll need for the purification chamber. Getting some extra infused alloys as well, just because. But that should... I just need to... Oh, I do need to do this. 2 silver. So I need 2 silver with the 2 basic circuits, 2 infused alloys. That should give me the advanced circuits. Let's pop those in. Yeah, it's going. So that should be 1, and eventually 2. Is quite noisy over here. Well, okay. So now we should be able to pop over here and make ourselves a purification chamber. Perfect. So, with that unlocked, we can make the purifying salt mulch. Can be made more efficiently in the purification chamber. And then a better biofuel. This is purifying water, which is purifying salt mulch, which was 2 mulch with the rock enricher, but now it can be 1 mulch into with a little bit of oxygen. This I might do in a moment. My power system just it's doing all right now with just the 1 crusher with basic biofuel. But I know we'll need better in the future, so we'll hold on to that for just a moment. What we can do, we will need the osmium rod, but we can get enriching and purifying. So let's get ourselves a bunch of flint. If I can... So my flint. There it is. Let's grab some flint. I also... Do I have another biofuel reactor? No. Can I make another one? Actually, probably yes. I just need biofuel. Don't I have biofuel? No, I've got the pyramid. That's okay, because I can just come over here and I can just snag some. Now let's see. You are still operating at full. Let's just do that real quick. And we can use the cables that we have been using. Grab some of this, and where is 2? That's fine. So we're gonna put this over here just for now. I know I've got this big old thing up there, but we're saving that. So we have enrichment, we have a purification chamber, we've got energy going through now. Perfect. So we want to slap flint in here to get enriched flint, because that's going to give us from 10 oxygen to 180. Then glowstone can be made by purifying nickel dust or zinc dust. Which I think we have nickel dust. I don't have nickel dust readily available. Although that is used to make the osmium compressor. Okay. Refined obsidian, which will be really good for tools. Obsidiglow. What is obsidiglow used for? Interface upgrade? Extended AE? Is this... Oh, nether portal frame. Oh, okay. Okay. Looks like it's used for a lot of AE stuff, too. Drive upgrade? Crystal assembler? Used to make... What are these upgrades? Reinforced machine casing? Oh, man, it's going to be really, really useful. Okay. I don't know what this is. I guess I can open up the guide. Pattern providers without having to do all your pattern. Oh. Okay, something to look into later then. Let's get diamonds, maybe? No, let's get into the glowstone. So we need... glowstone was... zinc or... was it aluminum? Where'd it go? I guess I could also easily do this. Oh, zinc makes 3. Nickel dust. Okay. Nickel I should have plenty of. Let's grab a stack. And we'll toss it in here. And I'm just going to stand here for a little bit. Alright. With our nickel dust and a little bit of enriched flint, let's put that in there, get ourselves some oxygen, put the nickel in. This should, every 200 oxygen, makes 1 glowstone, which actually is a little unfortunate. So that's like 1 1/4 of enriched flint. Well, so that's enriched flint done, that's glowstone done. 3 more and we can get a block, although we need 7 total. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna need 2 more. So let's make 2 of you. Those 2. Okay. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna make some more obsidian, not obsidian, osmium, as well as letting this do its thing. And then we'll be back with the osmium compressor. Actually, it didn't take very long. To glowstone, I've got the advanced control circuits. We should now be able to make ourselves the osmium compressor. Oh, no. No, we need the advanced. Now we can make the osmium compressor. There we go. Now let's put this right here, and let's make ourselves some refined obsidian Gonna need. I totally did make that osmium. The osmium slipped mind. Let's see. This is just osmium dust, which is dirty osmium dust. Just infusing aluminum with osmium. That doesn't work. What? No. Wait, how did I do this? It's the dirty osmium dust, right? Oh, the manufactured osmium. Right. With aluminum dust. Okay, how much manufactured do I have? This does 110, or that's 10 each, that's 40, 20, 40 aluminum. Okay, so this just needs crushed. And then we pop it in here. Okay, so it does look like we do need to do diamond first. So let's get our purified coal block. That's going to be a block of coal with oxygen. Quite a lot of oxygen, actually. Let's make 8. I don't want to do too much. Where's the block of coal? Got 8,000 coal. But no coal blocks? Seriously? Did I really do it in a 1x1? Oh, that's sad. Alright. Take 8 of those. And I'm out of oxygen. That's fine. I'm just gonna pop that in there. Ooh. That should give us purified coal block. Perfect. Let me grab some more flint to put in there. But this purified coal block does need to go into a solidifier. I do need 8 of them with purifying water. Oh, God. Okay. Sure. That's with a bucket? 8 buckets. Why is it 8 buckets? There has to be another way to do diamonds. Okay. That's that's fine. That's fine. Um okay. So what we're gonna do then, because this needs okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna grab multi-block solidifier. We're gonna grab a simple controller. We're gonna go burn that. We're gonna need one of these. Gonna need one of those. Let's just do this. We need to melt these into. Do I not have? Nope, I used them. Let's use them. Okay, I guess I am not going to do this right now. I will be right back with it. Okay, so how we're going to do this is going to be fairly simple. We're going to want... I'm just going to pop it right here for right now. Going to have a solidifier here. That's fine. These two will go here. then the controller will go here. Now, I think using this is going to be fine. And then I can just move this here for right now. We're going to turn this off. We're going to set this to be inserting. I don't have my buckets on me. Okay, so again, real quick. We have, I believe, double click. Nope, that one's way over there. So it's the second one. Yes. Second one, we're going to insert, we're going to have it be water. This one here, we're going to have this one be an insert, but we're going to have it be lava. And the solidifier, we're also going to have a fluid insert, but have it be purifying water. Now, if I turn this on, these should... Didn't mess any of this up, too. I don't think I need that there. That's still not... Why is that not... Oh, do I need to turn it on? No. What? I mean, this is multi-block. This is working. What are we doing here? It's on. It's a fluid. Water should be going in. And it's connected. What? I mean, I guess I don't need it like this, right? I could just... Okay. Okay, let's just try this. We're gonna put this here, this one here. Break these. We're gonna put a connector there. Or then, let's see, this is a simple solidifier. And this one we're going to turn off, create an insert for purifying water, turn that back on. Why are we not working? Will this work if I put water in it? No. But what is happening? It's not pumping water. Why is it not? What? What? Why is the Xnet just dying all of a sudden? I don't understand. Just max fluid rate. Just pump the water. Just pump all the liquids. Okay, there it goes. That's range. Don't know why it was struggling so much, but there we go. So that should still be working perfect. Alright, there we go. Now we should be able to make diamonds. Don't know why that was so hard, but there we go. Diamond. Now, with this diamond, this we can put in a enrichment chamber with our obsidian to make the enriched obsidian dust. Where was it? Right, we have to enrich it first, and then we can use it to make refined, which is going to be important. I feel like I should also use this, maybe? That might be. Oh, you know what? I could use this casting stuff I just did to get the... Oh, do I have a mixer? Do we have access to a mixer? Or is that elite? Oh, it's elite. Why is it elite? Okay. Dang it. This got a little more complicated than I really wanted it to, but I think that's fine. Because with diamond, we can go straight into here and get our reinforced alloy. Which means we should be able to bounce into A2. In theory, because we do need the logic processors. So yeah, let's... You know what? Let's get it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We need to get these guys, which I should have plenty of. Oh god. So this was the purified coal block, which needs block of coal in a purification chamber with oxygen, which needs flint. Okay, so then I should... Can we just use this to automate diamonds, these two? Let's automate diamonds. So I want to push this over here. I'm going to put them right here with these. We're going to put purification chamber here. Purification chamber is going to only accept block of coal. Where's the purification? Oh, it's not even connected. Silly me. Let's do it like this. There we go. Let's see, purification chamber. Right here. So item insert, we're going to turn this off, and we're going to state block of coal. Turn that on, and block of coal is being inserted. Perfect. Now we should get this enrichment chamber. We're gonna have output go that way real quick. Same with this, input output. That way we can put a logic here, do that, perfect. And then I have flint in my inventory, perfect. Enrichment chamber, we'll turn that off real quick. Create flint, boom. That should work. So I'm getting flint from here, right? Yes. So in theory, I should be getting flint. Oh, they also don't have power. Let's change that. We have the enrichment and the purification. 8 and 8. That's better. Why is this not getting flint, though? Enrichment chamber. Hmm. And it works, but is flint's in the system, isn't it? It is. So why are we not? It's one of those things where I have to. Why replace this with an advanced enrichment? Create. I don't have any flint. Of course I don't have any flint. Okay. So, enrichment chamber, filter, flint, go. Huzzah. It works. Now I should be allowed to do that. I don't have to do that, right? I do. Okay. Okay. This is good. Can I do this? No. But I can do this. Okay. So that's that. We do need a, I think, solidifier for this, right? Let's see. Diamond can be enriched, which can then be turned into that. Okay, obsidian dust, obsidian. It can be solidified. And then crushed. Okay. I think definitely do need to do that. Let's do this real quick, though. I've got glowstone. This turns into 200. Okay, cool. So I can do that and that. And that should be refined glowstone. Perfect. And then, of course, I do need another enrichment chamber. Let's just close that. Which means I need the control circuits. I should, you know what? Let's just do this. We'll make half a stack of all of them, because I think I have got half a stack here. And we'll make the enriched diamonds, just so we can get a little bit of head start there. Yeah, cool. But I do want to get into here. At least start that. There we go. Or maybe that's where we'll leave off, and I can just do obsidian between episodes real quick. Just, not the refined obsidian, but having it be, set up. So let's make another enrichment chamber. Boom. We'll connect it over here. And there we go. I have the refined glowstone. I've got the enriched diamonds. And then next episode we'll start with the obsidian, just so we can get this done and out of the way. And then get into the next chapter. I think that's what I wanted to accomplish. Is get myself, oh gosh, into the next chapter. Took a little longer than I wanted to, but I think that should be good. A lot of gold. Yeah, I do. Jesus. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching. I am definitely going to get to work on the next episode, and I very much hope it'll go quicker. Hopefully it'll cool down and work will slow. Oh god, this is slow. Oh, that's awful. And then I can get to work on a bit more of this. I'm gonna lose my mind a little bit here, but we're working on it. We're doing good stuff. And until next time, peace.